What's up, brick builders? Mayor Brick here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lego set number 10224. This is the Town Hall Modular building. Love this set here. I'm excited to take a look at it with you. We're also going to be taking a look at some improvements I'm making to the Lego city already. I've added 6 tables under the theme park and 2 tables next to the theme park, and I'll explain to you why I did that, what we're going to be doing with them. I'm excited to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started. So first up here, I want to go ahead and review this new set, this new modular building that we're adding into the Lego City. This is Lego set number 10224, the Town Hall. It's the 7th of the modular buildings. That is, of course, if you're including Market Street. If you don't include that as one of the modular buildings, then it's the 6th. I include it, so it's the 7th. This was the largest one to come out at the time. It had 2,766 pieces, 8 minifigures, which all are unique to the set. At the time, it came out with a retail price of $199.99. I can promise you it does not cost that now if you were to buy it new in box. That was about 7.2 cents per piece. Now, since this is long retired, if you were to pick this up today, it's going to run you about $720. That is new in box. If you were to pick up a used copy, about $550. Now, this set came out March of 2012, retired in December of 2014, so not a super long shelf life when comparing to the run of other modular buildings. And honestly, this is one of my favorites. You know, there's nothing super complex or detailed about it. I just like the simpleness of it. The prominence, the height, the columns, the arched roofs above the columns, the bell tower, the 1891 that is at the top here, all tile built. You know, like I said, nothing super interesting about it. It's a statement piece in the Lego City. Now, I had a quote unquote used copy of this set prior to filming this video. It wasn't necessarily a original set that, you know, somebody built and then sold and then, you know, was used. It was a set that I pieced together through my parts inventory and Bricklink and was able to assemble it together. But when I was at Brickworld Indianapolis, I saw a new in-box copy at a pretty decent price. And so I, you know, bit the bullet. I sold my used copy to, you know, make up the price of the new one that I bought, and was really excited to have the official new in-box Town Hall to build. Now, I kind of regret doing that, and the reason why is, if you know Lego, you know some of these older sets with the reddish brown, dark orange, dark green. The molding back then, I guess, wasn't as sophisticated as it is now. And I tell you, every single reddish brown piece that I put together fractured. And every single 1x1 and 1x2 dark orange piece fractured. And there's a lot of that in here. So, you know, I probably wouldn't have done it again. I probably would have just kept the part one that I had pieced together. But you know, it is what it is. You live and learn. So kind of regret buying the new in-box version of this, but you know, it is what it is. There are 3 instruction manuals inside the box, as well as 3 build phases. Now, again, this being an older modular building, they didn't have 1 plastic bag per build step. It was just like, here's 50 bags that go into step 1. So it's a little bit annoying, but that's just, you know, some of what you take when you get an older set like this. So there's 3 build stages. Can't remember exactly how many. I think there was about 30 bags in here total across the 3 build stages. No stickers, all brick built. Time to build this, it took me a couple of hours. I tend to do things between work meetings, or, you know, on a work meeting that I'm in but have nothing to do. I'll just piece together some Lego. Adding all of that up, probably a couple of hours. Looking at the minifigures here, we have 8. Again, all of these are unique to the set. And ironically, the profile picture I have for Mayor Brick, the channel here, came from this set. It's the Mayor minifigure. So going through, we have the bride who's holding a bouquet of flowers. These are the old flower style. We have the groom. We have a press woman / reporter is how Brickset categorizes this minifigure, though I just say she's a photographer. We have the secretary, 2 kids here, one the girl, and it's the child girl with an orange halter is how it's labeled. And then we have the boy, classic space shirt on, which I like that. And then we have the janitor with the beard and the broom. And then of course, Mr. Mayor. This is Mayor Brick. Some of the interesting and rare pieces that came with this set are the shield that you see at the top, surrounded by croissants. There's two of them actually in this set, one at the front, and then of course one on the inside in the town gathering room at the podium. It's on there as well. This is the only set that this design has come in that color, which is kind of interesting that this set has a unique piece. The bride shirt also is unique to this set. It did appear in a minifigure pack, I believe, as well, but this is the only, official set that torso has come in. The cylinder hemisphere, the 2x2 with the cutout with the different continents on it, and the globe pattern, that's only been in 5 sets, so that's a little bit unique to this set as well. And another unique piece is the 6x24 plates, both in light bluish gray and white. You don't see those too often anymore, and the light bluish gray ones are actually quite expensive. I think they're $20 to $30 a piece now, just due to the rarity of them. Of course, there are some play features in this set. We have the elevator that can go up and down, and there are little notches on each of the floors so you can lock it into place. It adds a fun element of play feature ability to, the modular line, which doesn't necessarily usually have play features available. All right, so taking a little bit more detailed look at the first floor of the building, as soon as you come in from the front door, which these doors are really cool, by the way. I like the windows in them and how they are built. You walk in, if you go left, you go to the elevator, a little waiting room, and there's a little statue here. If you go to the right, it looks like maybe a clerk's office or some sort of cashier. And then of course, if you go straight forward, you have the town gathering room. Now keep in mind, this usually comes, I believe it was on a tan base plate. I do everything on mills, so the foundation here is green. I can add some tiles here to make it look a little bit better, but nobody's really going to be seeing the inside of this in my Lego city. I like the windows, I like the lights, the light that comes in, then of course you have the elevator there off to the left. Going up to the second floor, as soon as you come off the elevator, you're met with the secretary and the desk here. I like the little rug pattern that's added, little balcony in the front. And then of course you have what looks to be the mayor's office with a nice, more professional chair. And then the arch here overlooking the meeting room. Going up to the third floor here, you come out from the elevator and you have the conference room here with a big conference table. And of course you have the head chair and then the globe off in the corner. And then of course in this one, you can also see over the railing and see all the way down to the town gathering room. Going up to the roof here, this is where the bell tower is. So of course you have a little entryway from the elevator to get on the roof. You have the bell tower, like I mentioned, a little staircase to get up there for the janitor, and that completes the build. Now, in terms of placing this modular building, I kind of like it at the end of the two-way road. I feel like it gives a pretty prominent positioning for it. As the minifigures approach, they can see the town hall. I just think that's a really cool look for it. Now, of course, we'll have to find 2 half base plates or half modulars to put on the sides of it. Obviously, it's kind of in the middle, you can see here, but I think that has to be the positioning where it is. Now, some other updates to the Lego room I wanted to go over is underneath and to the left of where the theme park is going to go. I have these IKEA tables that I just didn't know what to do with, since I ended up building my own custom city tables. Now, the IKEA tables, I think this is a good picture too. You can see they only come up about, I think 22 or 24 inches off the ground. And when I work on my Lego city, I like it to be a little bit higher. I'm about 5'10", so I want it, so a more comfortable range for me to be bending over and placing things. So that's why I built the custom tables. But with that said, I do have some of these IKEA tables and legs left over. So I thought, instead of incorporating the Ninjago sets into the theme park, let's just build a little Ninjago Island. So the 2 IKEA tables off to the left with the gray base plates on it, that's where we're going to be doing a Ninjago Island. I'm going to do some rock work and then raise the, they're not modular buildings, but the Ninjago city sets, those bigger ones like gardens, docks, city, markets, all of those. I'm going to raise those up and have little Ninjago Island off to the left. Now, below the theme park, I have 6 tables here with very, very short legs that I ordered off Amazon. This is where I'm going to be doing the train station and a little train yard. So like I was saying in the other video, the trains just take up so much space, and I love them though, and I have quite a bit. I want a way to feature them in the Lego City. And since this was otherwise unused space, I felt like this was the best use case. Put these tables down here. I'm going to add some lights probably under the table just so it's a little bit more lit under here, maybe some LED strips. And yeah, I think it'll be a cool little train yard. I'm going to have to build a bridge or something to connect these two tables in the middle, which might be a fun exercise as well to get some sort of suspension bridge or something built. I think that might be kind of fun. And yeah, I thought that added a cool dimension. So that's it for today. Wanted to take a look at the Town Hall Modular building, the placement of it, and then some other updates to the city, such as the train depot that we're going to build, the little train yard, and then Ninjago Island. Thanks for coming in today, guys. We'll see you in the next one. If you liked the video today, please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.